Hey, y'all, hey! Welcome back to my page, y'all. Welcome to the replay. I've got a paste scraper. Haven't used one of these in a while. When you hop on Say Hey, we are going to create one of the largest pieces of decor on the planet. I feel like that is the case. So my name is Amy from A to Z Designs. If you don't see a red box right there, that just means you're catching the replay. So all you got to do is comment #replay. Let me get this set up here. I'm going to show you how to use one of our reusable surfaces. And not only a reusable surface, but one of our largest reusable surfaces. And a very popular transfer that you guys can get if you're a club member for 30% off, y'all. 30. So if you're in the house with me tonight, say hey, hit the heart button, type in the word darling. And let's see who we got. What do y'all say? Hey, hey. All right, so check this out. So I've kind of sprayed it a little bit, so hopefully water doesn't come off. But y'all, check this out. Boom. This is 18 by 24, 8-in frame, reusable, porcelain steel magnetic frame. It is magnetic. You can put a magnet on this and it will stay, okay, because that's what magnets do. So I need to spend a second spraying some water on this, and we're going to take this off. So this was something I put on there, gosh, y'all, last year, I think. So you want to spray it with water. This is chalk and paste form on this frame, okay? And when it dries, it is semi-permanent, okay? What you're going to do is just take your scraper. This is a paste scraper. And you're just going to start scraping off that top layer, okay? Just like so. You are going to want to have some paper towels handy and a trash can. And you're just going to have fun with it. So what is amazing about this frame, y'all, is not only is it magnetic, right, and it's reusable, but the frame itself is like so cool. It reminds me of like a farmhouse-ish, kind of modern, maybe. So I'm going to scrape this off. When y'all say hey, or when y'all hop on Say Hey, the keyword is darling, D-A-R-L-I-N-G. Now, I just got this because it is on special, 30% off. And you don't have to be a club member to get the transfer, but if you want the added discount, you must sign up for club, okay? So I'm going to spray some more water, but see what I'm doing? I'm making a mess, right? You know which one too. Hold on. What do you mean, Petra? Not really sure what you mean. So I don't really have a darling here in my life. Like a daughter or anything. You could give this to like a niece or nephew, not a nephew, niece, daughter, granddaughter. Okay, so, but I wanted to show you how to use the paste scraper. And y'all, it's kind of fun, like cleaning this all off. So like I said, you're going to want some paper towels. Faux show. Okay? But you're just taking off that top layer. That's all you're doing. And then you're going to clean it. So I really think it's important that I show you how to clean this properly. Okay? So we're going to spin it around. And we're going to go over here and work on this side to get all of this off. Like so. I've got my whole roll of paper towels right here. Okay? Oh, Petra. All right, so I think I've got the top coat off. Like, you will know when it's off because you'll be able to take your paste scraper and just easily glide your scraper over, like the area where your design was. Now, if you didn't get it all off, like the top layer, you would be like, okay, and then you'd have to, like, scrape a little bit more. All right, so type in the word darling. Hit the heart button for me, y'all. So now I'm going to go in with a paper towel and just clean up all of this mess. like so. Ew. Ew. But y'all, this is an 18 by 24 frame. We do sell these. These are amazing. Go grab you one. And y'all, you put $50 in your cart, you get free shipping. So you don't have to pay shipping on this. Just put $50 in your cart. I put the all the supplies that we're using in the cart for you. Okay, so we've got layer number 1 pretty much down. We're going to go in. Hi, Judy. I know, Michelle. And we're going to spray it again like I did, and we're just going to take another paper towel and just, I don't know, wipe up the water again. And then we're going to go in with our board eraser and kind of clean it off like that ghosting, look. Okay, so let me show you. See? See how it has like a ghosting effect? So now, spray it again, and you're going to grab a board eraser. I also have those in the supply list for you somewhere. Hi, Mary. What are y'all doing? How are you doing? All right, so I'm going to spray mine with some water. Okay. And we're going to take our board eraser, and we're just going to just wipe it off. Okay. Just use, I don't know, elbow grease, as they call it. And just get the rest of that off. And then we'll have a clean slate to work with. And I'm going to show you how to do the paste and pull method tonight, y'all, on a large surface. Because I think it's important so that you don't freak out when you get this. Okay, this frame can be used like for the rest of your life. Like, no joke. Okay, so now that that is done, I'm going to wipe it off. Oh, awesome. Are you, Barbara? That is so fun. Oh, goodness. Well, I hope she's better, Jeannie. All right, so now I'm going to clean off all that extra water. Okay. Then I'm going to go in, and I do this. You don't have to. But what I like to do, you might call me crazy, is I take my dryer. Hold on, I still have some paste over here. And I kind of like dry the frame, which again is a little wackadoodle, but so yeah, I still have paste. I don't know, just to make sure that it's really dry. Like, I see a whole bunch of paste right here. It's so big, I couldn't see it. Maybe, let me see. All right. So now what we're going to do is set this aside, okay? And I am going to very carefully put this down, and we're going to get out the big transfer. Holy smokes, y'all. This one is 30% off. Darling, and it is pretty darling. Just saying. Oh my gosh, I forgot to back up my desk. So sorry about that. Hi. Yes, this is another shirt. I don't even know what it says. If you can't find the sunshine, darn it, be the sunshine. That's what I try to do. All right. This is what it says right here. Can y'all read that? The one thing that you have that nobody else has is you, your voice, your mind, your story, your vision, your heart, your soul. So laugh and sing, dance and play, write and draw, create and build, love and shine. Stay true to yourself. Embrace your inner beauty and remember to live life as only you can. Yes, I said that right. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to peel this off. just like so. I'm going to start over here on this corner. Okay, see how I did that? I just peeled it off. Then I'm going to hold this backer sheet down and I'm going to pull away. Okay, so I'm going to leave half and half. Then I'm going to lay fuzzing cloth here. Then I'm going to proceed to remove the rest of it. Okay, and lay this over there. This will be going to the sink at the end of the project. Okay, so I do have 2 fuzzing cloths, so I'm just going to lay this down just to kind of help, like, I don't know, not have so much adhesive, because this is sticky, exposed to where I could potentially, y'all, get it stuck to itself. So I definitely didn't want that. So let's do this. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry, Susan. Oh, that's so awesome. It is a size E, Michelle Pryor, 18 by 24. It is, and it fits this frame perfectly. So I'm just fuzzing, means applying lint to the back, just so that I remove some of that stickiness. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay my fuzzing cloth on the bottom portion only. Okay, and I'm going to grab, I'm going to fold it just like that for right now. Okay, and now I'm going to grab my frame. Okay, it's very big. And I'm going to lay this down. And what we're going to do is we are going to lift this up like so. And I'm going to place it with the fuzzing cloth on it. I'm going to line it up at the top like that. Then I'm going to slide this over here and use my other hand to kind of like straighten it, okay? Then I'm going to remove the fuzzing cloth. And now we've placed it directly on the board, okay? And you want to make sure that it's flat and it's smooth. So I have a little air bubble right here, so I'm going to lift that up and just press it down. So this is a reusable silk screen transfer, okay? And y'all, listen to me. You could even put this on your wall, like for real, like directly on your wall. Zach has actually chalked on the wall before. Go figure, he would. But I recommend that you get this frame because it is magnetic and it is reusable. All right, so I'm making sure and I'm feeling to see if there's any air bubbles anywhere that are next to the silk screen, which are the letters, okay? Now, I put 3 colors in there. It was the 100th episode, Zach, that you did that. Yes, it was. Okay, so I put these colors. Now, I have a story to tell y'all, and I'm going to scoot close because I just remembered it sitting over here. So today I got a package, and Michelle, I hope you don't care that I'm sharing this because it is like the best of the best. Today, I go to the mail and I have a package, and it's this really pretty wrap package, and I open the card and read the card, and it's basically like, hey, I made this for you. Feel free to, it does, saves the holes. Feel free to, hang this up, put it on a tier tray. I was going to punch a hole in it, but then I decided you could use your command strips or, put it on a tier tray. But if you don't like it, just, basically throw it in the trash. Oh, I opened it. This is Michelle Pryor, by the way. And when I opened it, it was this. This is what I saw. Okay, this is one of our round simple shapes. All right. Well, then I turn it over and immediately busts out laughing. Like ran to Zach, showed him, called my sister, showed her. This is what Michelle made me, and it is perfect. If you know, you know. So this is an Apple Watch, and it is basically a sign saying, do not wear the watch. Because when I wear my watch, y'all know what happens. It plays things that I've never heard before, right? And then y'all hear it, and then all heck breaks loose. But Michelle sent me this. I am still laughing at it. So it is sitting over here as a reminder to take off my watch. You're awesome, girl. All right, here we go. It is perfect. I thought it was just so perfect. Okay, here we go. Ready? So I have 3 colors. I'm going to just go ahead and open them all. Marvelous. This reminds me of like ballet slipper pink. I have couture coral. Okay. And I have bright white. Isn't that funny, y'all? I just think it's amazing. Like I was thinking like, oh, like she made me some, like a piece of decor. And then when I turned it around and I saw the watch, I'm like, oh my gosh, that is priceless. All right, here we go. Y'all ready for this? So we're going to start at the top, and I need to scoot my desk back. I forgot about that. Okay, let me scoot my desk back. So we're going to start at the top where it says darling, okay? I can see it, so hopefully y'all can see it. If the comments are in the way, swipe them away. We're going to do the top in Marvelous, okay? So I just grabbed a small squeegee. There is a circle where you put your thumb, and you put your thumb facing down, okay? Just like so. And you want to cover the entire area of the screen because you're pushing it through onto your chalkboard that's underneath. Okay, and then we're going to change up the colors, but right now what I'm doing is I'm going and I'm grabbing all of the excess off of that section, and I'm going to slide it right back into my jar. Okay? Hey, Rach. Darling is the key word. Now, before we continue, I'm going to grab it by the corners and walk my fingers into the center, and we're going to release the paste from the screen. There it is, says darling. Okay? Now, when I did that, I lifted up some of the top of the word, the letters right here on the first line. So I need to make sure that I press that down so that I don't have any air bubbles. Okay? And now what we're going to do is we're going to do these 2 lines in white. Just like so. And now I have a mini squeegee. So there is a difference in the sizes. This is small, this is mini. Both of them have the circle to put your thumb. Okay? Y'all hear my dog? She's scratching at the carpet trying to find a comfortable spot. Carrie, you are interrupting the tutorial. Thank you, ma'am. There's nothing you're going to do to make that carpet more comfortable. All right, here is row number 2. Try and pick up the excess as you go. Like if you have too much over here, just put it back down, or put it down on an area that you haven't gone over. And then I'm going to do this one. I'm going to do this one. And y'all, remember, these are 30% off. And I'm going to do this one. Okay, and then I'm going to quickly shift to the coral and do those key words on this transfer. Now, you could do this all in white. You could do it in another color. You do you, y'all. All right, there's that. So now we're going to quickly peel it up, pulling from the center-ish, and release the paste from the screen. Y'all see that? Now, if you make a mess and you do it wrong, guess what? It's okay. or you leave your transfer down too long and it dries and the paste picks up inside the screen, it's okay, because guess what, y'all? This is reusable. You can take a wipe, you can take your board eraser and wipe it off and do it again. Or if you decide, ooh, I don't like that color, that looks terrible. Well, guess what? Wipe it off and do it again in a different color. That is what I love about the chalkboards. And especially when they're magnetic, because then you can get real creative and do all sorts of fun things with magnets. All right, so now we're adding that color, coral, and we're going to quickly shift to white. And the transfer itself kind of highlights those certain words if you wanted to make them pop a little bit more with a different color. Just so you're aware. All right, so I'm gonna lift this up right here. We're gonna do that again. And we're gonna lay it down. All right, here we go. Coral here. Heart here. Okay. Does anybody have one of these 8-in frames? We have 3 different sizes. I think the middle one, the 12 by 18, is currently sold out. But this one is such a great investment because it is reusable. All right, no more words there. So we're gonna take this all the way across. And we're gonna peel it up. How fun is this? Ba-boom! Okay, we're about halfway there. Now, the rest of this, minus this, is going to be in white. So I'm gonna transition to the small squeegee for white and work like so. See how easy that is to just, like, I don't know, drag it over. How fun and easy is that? I love it, I love it. All right, now I'm gonna be careful because I don't wanna get paste on my bottom row. I want to be extra careful, pay attention, don't get crazy out of control. Slide my excess back in there. And let's peel it up and then we'll finish the bottom 2. Woo, y'all, look at that. Darling. All right, so now we're gonna go in with coral for the very last one, and then we'll do the bottom one, marvelous. Y'all, quiet, I'm concentrating. Now, the thicker your paste, or the drier your paste, it's going to dry very quick in that silk screen. Like, I can already tell this coral is on the thicker side. So let me just quickly grab my marvelous, and then we'll just finish it out. And y'all, we did it. 18 by 24. Do not be intimidated. Don't. I just showed you a very easy way to fuzz it and lay your transfer down without it getting stuck to itself. Just do it. I dare you. I'm going to give you a goal. If you have a large transfer or you're looking to get one, go buy one And the goal in the next 2 weeks is for you to create with it and then send me a message and tell me how it went. And I bet you majority of your messages are going to be, yeah, you're right, it wasn't that hard. Or I was overthinking it. All right, so there's that. I'm going to just tack this right here to my drawer. And my friends, check it out. Whoa, look at that. How cool is that? We did it. So hit the heart button, y'all. Type in the word darling. So cute. And the different colors pop. Y'all can do whatever you want. You don't have to do that. You can do like one and done, as we call it. One color and done. But I think it's cute. Cheers. Cheers. So there's for all the picture people that want to send me the picture. Thank y'all so much for hanging out. Hit the heart button, type in darling, and we'll see you next time. Bye.